Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. It's a Sunday. My lighting is screwed up, so I gotta fix it. But hey, it's the fucking Beard.
Oh, come on, he's a miserable cocksucker fucking asshole. You hate him, admit it.
Haha, and I'm back after I fixed my lighting a little bit. And I'm a little more clear and bright in this motherfucker. My hat's screwed up, hold on. Different bat time, different bat show. I'm trying to keep track of my viewers. I'm trying to keep track of the chat. I know I am not on at my normal time, but we're going to do a little prime time thing tonight. Hopefully I won't go longer than an hour. This is not the Beard Speaks. This is strictly about a couple of things that happened today. One of which I'm not going to touch on again ever, for the most part. And the other, something I don't think is done yet, so to speak. So, anybody who's tuned in, you can tell, you know what's good with the title of this motherfucker. We are here to talk about those Fago Lovers Heaven Awards. Alright, this is of course the 4th annual set of nominations. And we're just going to go through them. Because some things I knew were going to happen and said were going to happen, happened. And some things that I don't even think anyone could have foreseen happening, happened. Some snubs, some additions that don't make any sense. Some categories that at this point don't make any fucking sense. And we're going to see if anybody really gives a fuck, to be honest. I see lots of people in this chat already. I see Joe Wiggles. I see Big Will. I see Jake. What up? Beard loving it. Up and down. Always. Let me throw the thing up here. Even though I don't consider this a show per se. Look at that. MyBeardLove.com/BeastHost. You get 10% off. Today, just a little bit of that grind. Just a little bit. Not the grind. The drive. See how it says drive on the bottom? Since this is all, you know, haphazard and last minute in ways. Let's see. I see Mushmouth, what up? Oh, look who's back! This show, strangely enough, isn't going to be about me. Because as much shit as I talk about Fago lovers, I also knew from the very beginning of this year when I started my show that I would never, ever get a Fago Lovers nomination. And I actually said it. So by them basically making what I said true, I won my own award. It's called the Chuck Called It Award. And I've been winning a lot of them lately. Ain't you supposed to have your own show right now? Isn't that what the deal is? I'm on another channel, and motherfuckers still follow me around this shit. But we're going to talk about some other people that didn't get nominated that should have. But we all knew I wasn't going to get nominated. I'm not butthurt at all. Not about my own nomination. Not when for months and months and months I've been saying that I'm not going to get the nomination, regardless of what I do. Motherfucker, I could have sold 1 million records this year. And I would not have gotten a motherfucking nomination. I could have been you. And I would not have gotten a nomination. I should have gotten my first non-musical Juggalo performer nomination 2 years ago. When I did 500 fucking shows. I should have got it then. But there's other people. Other more deserving people than even me. Who did not make that list. And that's who we're going to talk about. But first. Since I've got everybody's attention. Merch. Don't forget. I got prints. You can order the prints. All 3 prints. Still available. Bang, bang, bang. Including that tarot card. Those Underground Hustle and Tarot cards are up for pre-order at Twisted Shop right now. Go get them. If you pre-order them, you get your name included on a very special thank you card. I even pre-ordered one. I still got pins, of course. Hater shirts. The only approved hater shirt. Regardless of who's selling shit with my face on it. Brawlers Inc. Clothing and Chuck Reeves are the only 2 authorized, distributors or retailers of hater East Coast Beast Host merchandise. As always, shouts to Brawlers Inc. I'm smoking. Like, I ain't even worried. Because we got something even better to speak about before we even get to the main thing. And this is something that I know popped up on most people's feeds. I'm going to try to pause it. I'm going to try to make it large scale for us to witness. But last night, if you didn't know already, the homie Gmo Ski and the Strange Music homies Cess crew are out right now doing that Catastrophic Events Specialist Tour. And sold out last night, Roxy Denver. Always happens. We got a dope video here that was posted up on Facebook by the homeboy Johnny Wicked. That's with 2 C's. Not with a CK, but that was with 2 C's. Yes, you can order a full-size print for that. Full-size prints are available. They're $10 a piece. You can get all 3 for $25. Buy all my stuff. Buy hater shirts. Buy all that stuff. Because my shit's going to be all over the gathering regardless of whether or not I'm there. Which is yet to be seen, by the way. I will be in Denver the weekend of DCG Con. I know that. Let's see. So we got this video. And this video is of Gmo Ski performing to a sold-out house at the Roxy. And if you fast forward it to about 12 and a half minutes, we get something that should have happened a long fucking time ago. So someone in the crowd, apparently on the stage side of the barricade, was recognized by Gmo and the rest of his dudes as someone who had a lot of words for him online and some threats for him online. So Gmo, after this track that he finished here at about 12 minutes and 10 seconds in, he went ahead and asked the dude if they were good. Sounds familiar, because that's what I've been doing. When I see people who have these huge, big-ass, violent words for me on the internet, when I see them in the street, I'm doing the same thing. I'm asking, something else needs to be said? There's something else? You got something you want to say? I'm standing right here. And it usually turns out like this. But apparently this dude didn't want to just admit that he was nothing but an internet shit talker. And when you see what happens to him, it's quite funny. The play-by-play is up on Facebook. Gmo essentially double drop kicked this motherfucker in the front row. And I love it. I love it. We're just going to watch it. It's fucking great. What's up with you, dog? What's up?
We good? Is we good? I'm asking you, is we good? Is we good? Nigga, I'll ask you first, nigga. Is we good? Yes or no, dog? Dog, are we good? Because you want to see the my show, nigga.
See? Are we good? That's the question. Because you can run your mouth all you want over the internet, but when we're face to face, you're gonna get to meet people for real. And if you don't act like certain people, like for example, when I met Dom Pell, he acted a certain way. And when I met fucking Sid Jones, he acted a certain way. You don't act that way, that's what happens. Should we get the replay? Gmo didn't like the answer. This is what happens when you don't like the answer. And this is what's going to start happening to people. See? You want to talk that shit still? You're going to have to put up with getting fucking hands, feet, elbows, and fucking headbutts put on you. It's ridiculous. And that's why most of you stay to your fucking clown shows. You stay to your Juggalo Day. You stay to your gathering. You stay to your DCG Con. There's no, like, in my regular daily life, there's no chance that I'm going to cross paths with most of y'all. But I've crossed paths with a couple already. And they learned I ain't gonna talk no shit or take no shit. That this is all reality. I'm waiting for someone to interact with me on a negative level and not be at least respectful. I'm waiting. Because that's what's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna get stomped out, then the show's gonna continue. Because in the grand scheme of things, none of you can stop any of this from happening. None of this. Y'all can't stop anything that's happening from happening. So, if you want to make a fool out of yourself, you want to come out to shows, you want to talk that shit, you want to try to act in a threatening manner and think people are punks, you gonna get hands put on you. It's unfucking fortunate. It's really unfortunate. It's unfortunate that you fucking people want to waste your money. You want to waste your money to come out and try to be fucking whatever. Look, the show just going to continue now, see? It's great. Fast forward about 20 seconds, and he's back to performing. That's pretty much like the way shit is. Motherfuckers can either apologize in person, realize they were wrong, or they can go ahead and get slapped the fuck up, because that's the way it's been, and that's been the rule. So, it's the rule. Come through. Come through. Air your grievances. I've let plenty of people air grievances. I'm going to be as disrespectful as you motherfuckers. And not one of you is going to do anything. Like, that's the thing. So, go look forward to your gathering. Look forward to your shit. You have nothing else to look forward to. I get that. Like, look forward to all that. But don't be bothering people out here whose lives are better than yours. Just simply because you mad. Like, really. Like, really, really, really. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. Of course the chat's a lively place. Of course the chat's a lively place. I'm not surprised by that at all. But we can get to what I actually came here to talk about. Oh, and that dude is still online running his mouth who got his fucking double jump kick. That's the worst thing you can do. If you got your ass beat in person, don't be online talking shit. It's like the worst thing. Like that, I don't do that. I'll admit I got my ass whooped. I'll go online and do that. But don't go online and get your ass whooped and then go back online talking that shit. We got these goddamn nominations. And I was wondering if they were even going to do them this year, considering it is now the last week of February. And they just got around to announcing the winners, or at least having that ceremony from last year. But apparently, they are. So for the fourth time, we're going to get with Scotty D and the rest of the clown suckers over at FLH. Think about the underground, or think about, more specifically, juggalos and what juggalos do. All right? Strangely enough, things aren't panning out nearly the way they thought, I would have to assume. And some of the people that got, like, I guess snubbed would be the word, are pretty fucking upset. And I would be too if I felt I got snubbed. Before we even get started, allow me to clarify, I don't want a Faygo Lovers Award. I don't. I haven't bought anything with a Hatchet Man on it in like 5 years. I don't want anything new with a Hatchet Man on it entering my life at this point. I'm good. So the whole award itself, I'm good with that. I also believe that Faygo Lovers Heaven is not at all like an actual underground music source or news organization or any of that. What they are is they repeat promo from people that they are fans of. That's what they do. 100% of the content that Faygo Lovers puts up, for the most part, on a daily basis at least, is, hey, go buy this CD, it's up for pre-order. Oh, this show got announced, which is part of what we do. But then they don't add anything to it. They don't add any information about who these artists are. They do these dumbass fucking interviews, if you can call them that, which, I mean, shit. Interviewing Jay Muse in the fucking cold ass outside of the hotel while he was waiting for his Uber is not an exclusive interview, fam. that is not exclusive. You might be the only dude in your house to have interviewed J Muse, but you weren't even the only dude at Astronomicon. So calling that shit a motherfucking exclusive, I've been saying since I started this show that I was never ever going to get a Fago Lovers Award. I think I've said it several times. I almost went back today and I said, why even bother? People know. People know what I said. People know what my attitude in regards to Scotty D and the fucking ICP fan club is. I'm not fucking, it's not, you can't call it Fago Lovers. It's ICP. That's all it is. Psychopathic Records fan club. Send them $15 and they'll send you a fucking badge and a decoder ring. See, and there's retards who are in the chat now, and instead of like maybe pushing for themselves in the award, they're in here trying to attack like old shit. At least have new shit to come up with, dog. At least have new shit. We on new shit all the time over here. That's how we stay fresh. Like I'm fucking sad you're so stale. It's sad you motherfuckers are so stale that you just want to come with the old shit. There's new shit now. Like, there's new shit. Like, you could call me Dick Drawer. You could do any number of things. Any number of things. But no, you're here bringing up old shit because y'all are stale. Y'all are whack. Whack as fuck. Yeah, I'm a hater. Yes. Are we back on this again? New year, new you type shit? New year, same loser ass YouTube commenting ass motherfuckers. Is that who y'all really are? I thought you were better than this. I thought that my drop in viewership had to do more so with me going to a new channel, and my views at home are reflecting that. But the fact that y'all came over here to join me on a Sunday when you're supposed to be, shouldn't you have your own show? Shouldn't you be calling random people who can barely fucking speak English over the telephone to make up the majority of your show? I sit here and I do an hour fresh every day. What do? You ain't doing shit. Oh, speaking of, we might as well take a break since we're on that shit. Don't forget, March motherfucking 11th, Providence, Rhode Island, Chuckin' Standard Def, Chuckin' High Def, we're both gonna be at Alchemy for the Beast from the East show, featuring Ren Thomas, Lingo, the Grime Mode Generals, all right, and myself, of course, Beast Host presiding. There's gonna be a Beast Host pop-up shop. There's gonna be a Brawlers Inc. pop-up shop. Your mama's gonna be there. Y'all should make sure you check that out. 420 in Worcester, Massachusetts. That is getting ready to be announced. Chuck Reeves, Beast Host presiding over Army of the Pharaohs and Brooklyn Academy legend Block McCloud's album release event, featuring Fourth Quarter, featuring the Suicide Squad, featuring me, featuring fucking Deadeye on the ones and twos, Slane's DJ. We do hip-hop shit. It's spring. Spring is for the hip-hop music. So we doing hip-hop things. So don't forget, March 11th, Ren Thomas, 420, Block McCloud, Worcester, all right? In between there, G Moski and fucking Cess. Check me out hosting that in Worcester. Check me out at that in fucking New Haven, Connecticut. Check me out at Esham in Hartford. Check me out at La Coga Nostra in New York. Check me out at La Coga Nostra in Boston. Check me out bothering every one of you motherfuckers because you ain't got nothing better to do than to watch what I'm doing. Damn. Y'all get me revved up about the stuff I've got coming up. Just some of it. I mean, just fucking some of it. Not even all of it's announced yet. I got stuff I can't even talk about, but I can announce that. Ren Thomas, Chuck Reeves, 2 ginger beards from New Jersey. One of us raps, one of us doesn't. That's what I like to see. I like to see flame emojis in my chat. I like to see flame emojis in my chat. Because we do hip-hop shit. Let me get fucking flame emojis. If y'all knew anything about hip-hop, we do flame emoji stuff. We do flame emoji stuff. Boop. 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 That's the flame emoji alarm, motherfucker. Because we're out here. We're here. Go to my stuff. Not like you wouldn't be going anyway. Heads go to my stuff. April 10th, I got something. Shows. Y'all don't know nothing about booking live shit. See, here's the thing. Y'all think because this isn't my channel, I couldn't have done what I'm about to do at any point. But see, you're about to learn that no matter where Chuck goes, Chuck can do whatever the fuck he wants. And one of the things we're going to do is we're just going to do this. Let's see. Who else? Let's see. Blow! We're having fun now. We're having fun. Y'all sat around and let me fucking promo my shows to you. And then I blocked you anyway. Because that's what I do. And you can ask to be unblocked. I don't care if they unblock you or not. I'll block you again. Don't you get it? Don't you get it? I made you part of the show. You're one of my punchlines tonight, fam. Y'all are one of my punchlines again. Let's see. There's 2 of y'all? Oh, no, all right. You gone. Word. Y'all could just tune in. Y'all could just stay tuned in. Or if y'all really want to take it back to last year, y'all come back with another account. Y'all come back with another account. We could really take it back in time to last year. No, there's no rage. Who's mad? Who's mad? I'm toying with you fucking guys. Look. Watch this. Watch this. I can't even deal with it. Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all don't know when to take good stuff and when to leave good stuff. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Oh, look, I can do that too. Bam. You're gone, fam. Let's see. No, I'm not appointing moderators. This isn't my channel. I'll just block people because that's my prerogative. My prerogative. That's the way that I want to live. It's my prerogative. I'm probably going to get tagged for using Bobby Brown's music, but I don't give a fuck. People say I'm blocking. I really don't care. Blocking retards is how I live. They say I'm crazy, but I don't give a damn. Hating retards is how I live. It's disgusting. Let's see. I'm not hitting nobody with nothing. No wrenches. That's why I've been letting it slide. But now it's just part of the show. Look, now, back again. Wow. Yeah, I'm glad. Like I said, I don't care that I didn't get nominated. I'm going to tell you who I do care about that didn't get nominated, though. And if you understand why I'm upset, then you'll get why I'm upset. If you think at the end of this that this is about me, then you need to ask them why is it about me. Because me getting snubbed on top of who else got snubbed means it was about me. So hashtag Chuck called that shit is in full motherfucking effect tonight. So we're literally just going to get to this. I'm done toying with you people. I'll be back tomorrow if you want to come back and continue shit talking. I'll be back tomorrow. You're not going to stop the show. So make a zillion fake YouTube accounts and bring them all over. Bring them all over tomorrow, 11:30, regular show. Tonight I'm bitching about these particular idiots. You idiots have to wait. I'll tell them to unblock everybody tomorrow. But as of today, all you idiots have to wait. Go sit on the fucking bench, fam. All right, so whatever. We're going to get to specific instances when I know this shit's about me. So, music video of the year, Kill Somebody, is currently in the lead. That's the other thing. We're going to see who's in the lead here each time. Because whoever sent me this link, I guess when you go to the link, it shows you who you voted for. If you've already voted that day. Which, just like the Replicon Awards, you can vote here once a day. That's important because it's going to show exactly how much certain people are going to blow us out of the water. I don't care who wins. I didn't care who won the Replicon Award. Like, honestly, well, I'm here on Replicon's channel. You think I care who won their award? Do you? Do you think that? I hope not. I really fucking hope that you just understand that Chuck called it as Chuck called it. Now, so Twisted Kill Somebody got that nomination. They're currently in the lead. We'll start right in second place. Right now, second place is the Insane Clown Posse featuring Light 6 foot, 7 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot video. Now, I've never seen a bigger fucking like sneak diss ass motherfucking shit than that. That the best thing that came out of Psychopathic, since that's the only other Psychopathic video on the list for Music Video of the Year, is the one that the only reason there's a video at all was to increase the number of shots that were taken at Twisted. It's the only reason you would nominate this fucking video. Were there other videos that came out of Psychopathic this year? Let me think. Yeah, there were at least 2 Shaggy videos that came out of Psychopathic in 2017, right? At least 2 of them. Neither one of those got nominated. So why is it you nominated 6 foot, 7 foot? A song that's not even really from a record. That shit was like a single, wasn't it? Shit was like an internet-only drop. And why you would nominate the one video that made this fucking beef even worse than it was, is that's a fucking straight slap to the face. I'm not speaking on behalf of nobody but Chuck motherfucking Reeves today. Understand that. So if I say something on behalf of someone, don't take it that I'm their representative. But the sheer fact that this video was even up for fucking nomination, given the subject matter of the song and the subject matter of the video and what they were both designed to do, means that we don't like beef, then why'd you fucking nominate 6 foot, 7 foot? Okay, whatever. Hobson, Illmind, 9. Illmind usually gets nominated. Buckshot, he gonna get a nomination. He might win. He got that good online following when it comes to shit like this. So if he gets his machine rolling and starts trying to get votes in, there's a possibility he may win that anyway. Kung Fu Vampire Nocturnal, fantastic fucking video. Crucifix, My Name Is. I didn't see it, but I'm sure it's great. And 1031, The Wraith. I'm sure it's great. I'm not going to talk no shit about people I don't know. What I'm going to say is, nominate the 2 Shaggy videos. Nominate My Life. Or No Type, whatever it was. Full Life. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That song where Jay was in like Vegas, he was in New York, nominate that. There was other work that came out of Psychopathic in the form of music videos. That the music video that was designed purely to further beef should not have received a nomination from an organization that claims to be anti-beef. Shit, as far as I'm concerned, that was number 2 beef record of the year. Number 2. Number 1, of course, being Pull Your Resume. All right? But we ain't supposed to be nominating shit like that, right? Because you're neutral. Because you're fucking neutral, right, Scotty D? You're neutral, huh? But hopefully Kill Somebody. I hope you guys vote for that. I hope you keep up that shit, because that will kind of blow up in their faces a little bit. Because a vote for 6 foot, 7 foot is a vote for that side of whatever beef exists, which is stupid. All right, EP of the year, Lights. See, I thought Light I thought that was an album. I don't know what an EP is versus an LP. I don't know how they distinguish it. But whatever. Psychopathic Monstar, 3 versions. I know it came out in 3 versions, so I assumed it was an album. But apparently it was an EP that came out in 3 versions. He's winning, of course. He should technically have 3 times the votes. Vengeance, Young Wicked's EP, is right there. 20 votes shy of first place at the moment. That's anybody's grab at this point. My personal favorite and personal pick, it was also this during the Replicon Awards, that Liquid Assassin Gino shit, 4-5-94. Yeah. Fucking amazing. And not just for the record itself, but also with the way they presented it. The way that even though Gino's not with us, Liquid was able to take that on the road and present that project. And the strength that it took for him to do that. So, you know, that's my personal pick. Alazul Ilu, Necronomicron, heavy rotation. Heavy rotation. They got the machine. They could be the dark horse on this one. For sure. They really could be the dark horse on this one. Razakel, Perfectly Disgusting. It just came out. I think Christmas Day. So technically you only got a week, 19 days maybe, to even consider that as a nomination. And I don't know if it was strong enough to overtake, say, something like Necronomicron. That, or definitely not that Geno shit. That Ouija Trashfire EP, another great piece of work. I love that Trashfire EP. That shit trash, that shit fire, that shit trash, that shit fire. Love that shit. And then Suicide, Stray Lines. I don't listen to Suicide. Sue me. So, but all right, so graphic artist of the year. Now this is where things start getting weird. Because there's omissions that there shouldn't be. All right, graphic artist of the year, #1 nomination up there, and he's winning from what it looks like by about 2%. Mr. Eight Legs. I have to say, Mr. Eight Legs is the runaway graphic designer of the year for any fucking award having to do with underground anything ever. That dude stylistically is, you can tell what he does, but none of it's the same. He did the logo for my show. I'm glad he got nominated. But let me tell you, Mr. Eight Legs, when I spoke to him on this show, as part of the Super Happy Fun Time guys, that is one of the most humble dudes I've ever spoke to. And I don't know if he just doesn't realize it, but he is the #1 graphic designer in the underground right now. Period. There's no competition. So that's my vote. All right, so you got Tom Wood. Did Tom Wood do anything new this year? Or is this because is this a clown nomination? Can somebody tell me? Did Tom Wood do anything this year that was new? I mean, I know he works for Dark Carnival Games, but all the games had already been out, right? Did anything new come out? I'm working on other merch. That's a good question. But I was thinking about holding my own awards after this, but there's not going to be any voting. See, that's the other thing. And I get these awards. Okay, let me explain something to you before we get any deeper into the graphic artist of the year situation. These awards are not designed in any fucking way to somehow shine a spotlight on those people that are the best. They're not. They're definitely not for any, organization to determine who is the best. These awards on these websites are to generate traffic to the website. Replicon, I'm sure, experienced thousands% growth on their online traffic to their website during the, duration of the contest. And I'm sure Fago Lovers is going to experience the same. If I was smart, what I would do is as soon as my website goes live, beasthostbeard.com, which you can go to right now and go subscribe to my shit, I could say we're going to have, and that's a good name for them too, the CHUCKYs. The CHUCKYs. And it'll be an E with a beard hanging from it. It'll be a big letter E with a fucking beard hanging from it. The CHUCKYs. Okay? The Beardies. Whatever. And I would say, come to my website and vote. Vote for who you think is best out of these nominations. Because that would draw up traffic to my website, which, in turn is information and statistics that I can use to sell ad space on my website. I mean, you guys are making Fago Lovers nut. If you visit that motherfucker every year in the thousands or every day in the thousands for a month straight, you're doing him a shitload of favors. And that's why a lot of these people who get nominated. And that's why a lot of people in hip-hop notoriously have shunned awards completely. Because it's like the only reason you nominate me is because you're trying to get people to watch. And that's true. So we're going to get to, because there's more reasons I'm kind of glad I'm not nominated. Other than I already called the fact that I wasn't. Back to graphic designer. Tom Wood, like I said, if he did anything new this year, I don't know what the fuck it was. Insane E. Oh no, you know what Tom Wood did? He tried to sell you cats debit cards. I fucking forgot already. Insane E, Magic Ninja's primary designer, a fantastic dude, but I have to say that 8 Legs crushes everybody. 8 Legs crushes everybody. Diesel Artistic Creations, another one of the dudes who's the homie. Got a piece of his work right here on the fucking wall in the shape of my face. All right, he's the homie. Kill Later from Corpse Circus, awesome. Kara from Wicked Dream Creations, I don't know who that is. The Scrub of 1416 Designs, I don't know who that is either. What I do know is that last year's winner is not listed as a nominee, which I'm fucking confused by and bewildered by. Last year's graphic designer of the year was Kitty Kush. Now, there was some question last year as to whether or not she even qualified as one. And the fact that it doesn't matter if you do work for people, the fact that you are active in the underground and you sell art made on a computer. If you sell art made on a computer, you're a graphic designer. So she did fit the nominating bill, technically, and she did win. You talk about whatever you want, but she did. She's just not on there this year. Well, she didn't do any less work this year than last year, and I think, as a matter of fact, she did more. So I don't know why they wouldn't have put her on there. Like I said, I don't know who those last two are. I know who everybody else on that list is, except for those last two. And then, I'm trying to think, there were photographers, I think, in last year's nominations as well. But I don't know if there's a photographer category. Hopefully there is. All right, Tour of the Year. Of course, your top 3 there, Tech, Most Tasteless, and the Great Malenko Tour. The Summoning Tour didn't get a lot of dates. I love the Summoning Tour. I wish I could have brought it here. You know how I feel about Low-Key, the Zool, and the homie Mad Max. So glad to see they got a nomination. Razakel and Damian Quinn, the Voodoo Dolls and Dabs Tour. I didn't catch it. I know that was a limited run. The ones with the biggest chance here, of course, are going to be that ICP, that Twisted, and that Tech Tour. But this being what it is, that Great Malenko Tour is probably going to win. Just given the fact that most people who are a right mind won't just vote for Twisted's Most Tasteless Tour because it's Twisted's Most Tasteless Tour. They're actually trying to vote for what's best and not just what they're the biggest fan of. So, for example, your average Twisted fan is also a fan of other stuff and understands that the Most Tasteless Tour, as good as it may be, the Strange Rain Tour was pretty fucking good too. It was really fucking good, as a matter of fact. So you might be getting some split vote there. And if that's the case, then Twisted would be ahead. But I also think that some of the Twisted fans also recognize that Isham Tour as being a good one. And also that Insane Assassination Tour, which is the one where he performed 425 on, as being a fantastic tour. Let's see. Mixtape of the year. Now, I don't know what determines a mixtape. Number uno. You got to call it a mixtape. But in any case, Lex the X Master, Mr. Ugly 2, it's ahead. It's great. It's fantastic. It's a mixtape in the sense of the word. I liked it. It gets bumped in my whip. DJ Clay Sideways Room. I never heard it. And it seems like a lot of the people who voted for this, a lot of people are saying that that's a ridiculous vote because it's just not good. So I'm not familiar with it. I don't know. Low Key, Al Azul, Elu, Mad Max, Summoning Tour mixtape. I didn't know there was one. Somebody needs to send me that joint because that might be your sleeper. That might be your sleeper because you got Mission Infect on that motherfucker and you got the Zool. You see my eyes? That's my, oh shit, that's dope eyes. So that might be the sleeper. Damian Quinn, Eyes Without a Face. That Lars mixtape is also a sleeper, but I think people are hating on that shit. We'll talk about that later as well. But that last American Rockstars mixtape, Foul World, is great. Menacide and McNasty, the mystery disc, fantastic, but I think it was low distribution. And then that King Gordy, Jimmy Don record, How to Gag a Maggot, supposedly that shit went gold. Supposedly, it's an instrumental CD. So you're gonna fucking tell me that an instrumental CD is better than Lars? I gotta throw your vote away, dog. I gotta throw your vote away because you're dumb. That's not even a mixtape then, because a mixtape requires a mixture of rapping and vocals. Yes? Let me get some flame emojis if the answer to that question was yes. A mixtape requires a mixture of vocals and instrumentals. Because if it's not that, then what you have there is a beat tape. Which there are beat tapes. I know plenty of producers who drop beat tapes. But you can't drop a beat tape and call that motherfucker a mixtape and you think everything is cool. Replicon, you need to be asking that question tomorrow if he thinks it's a mixtape. You need to really make sure he's clear on whether or not it's a mix tape. Because that's a beat tape, fam. Like I said, I didn't hear it. So one way or another, it don't matter to me. But that Jimmy Don King Gordy record supposedly went gold. So to be honest, if they just got everybody who bought that motherfucker to vote, they'd win in a landslide. But I'm still trying to work out some stuff as opposed to just taking somebody's word for it. I don't know how to say it, but it's nearly impossible that record went gold. So we're going to find out. I'm investigating. Oh, speaking of mixtapes, boom, this is a good segue. So, there's two things written up on my board right now. One of them, it says Wiley tape. It says Wiley tape, and it says Delirium tape. I'm currently working on the hosting portions for both upcoming posthumous Wiley Flu Dread-Eye mixtapes that are dropping via Humble Hoodlum out of Maryland. Big shout outs to his crew and everybody who got me on the hook to get involved with everything with me being sick. I've been behind on work, and I am going to be knocking that shit out in the next couple days. Ro, I see you. We're going to be fucking knocking that out. And then just hitting my inbox today, you're going to hear the East Coast Beast host Chuck Reeves hosting 656 Records' own Delirium's mixtape. I'm souped about that shit. He fucks with Snow Goons. I'm sure there's some goon production on that motherfucker. So, trust and believe. I'm out there. You're going to get this year. This year's about all of it. Like I did record stuff. I did live show stuff. I did internet stuff. Now, we doing everything. You see what's going on? This year we doing all of it. It's like Voltron in this motherfucker. Like, I'm about to Megazord the fuck out. Y'all don't even know. Y'all didn't even know. Internet. Bow. We got it. Check. Live shit. Hip-hop shit. Check. We got it. Cons. Conventions. Got them. Check. Fucking festies. Festies. We got them. Beast Host approved. Right? Records. Audio shit. Chuck's gonna be on people's records. Check. We got it. The beard. Check. Check. So yeah. Oh, so there you go. I didn't even think of that, Joe Wiggles. Joe Wiggles brought up a good point. How is it that a record that went gold is being considered a mixtape? I don't think that falls into the correct category either. Whatever. I'm done with that category. We're moving on. I like this category. Underground Producer of the Year. But here we go. This is another one where obviously there's some votes skewing to DJ Clay strictly because he's DJ Clay. Young Wicked, of course, number one in first place. And he's got to be recognized as that. Because there's beats and shit that they used that he, recently that were from Young Wicked. All sides. Everybody we know is trying to use Young Wicked beats. Young Wicked, and then why 7 not on here? What the fuck? How is 7 not on here? Now, I get not putting Mikey Clark on there. I get that. Because Mike's not even really fucking active in the Juggalo scene this, in the past 12 months. But you ain't gonna put 7 on there? You ain't gonna put 7 on there? I bet you Tech's on there someplace. But you ain't gonna put 7 on there. And like literally Tech rocks to nearly nothing but 7 production. 7's in-house, dude. You ain't gonna put Foul Mouth on there either? You fucking haters? Ugh. Foul Mouth, if you don't know, is the dude who fucking produced the Foul World mixtape for Lars. Like, you ain't gonna put him on there? You gonna nominate the project that he was 50% and fucking, 50% of? At least? And not nominate him for Producer of the Year? You're fucking stupid. You see what I mean? So, I don't know who a lot of these heads are. I know Godsynth. Godsynth could be the sleeper in this thing. I don't think Clay's a fucking option. Like, I don't really know how much production Clay is doing. But I know Young Wicked producing the fuck out of shit. And I know that 7 should be on there. I know that Foul Mouth should be on there. I think Godsynth should be on there. I'm not familiar with 2 of these dudes. But Hex Rated, he's good peoples. But like, yo, and that's the thing, like, if you put out a beat tape, maybe that's the deal. Maybe if you put out a beat tape that's a mixtape, you're somehow a magician. Yeah, well, no, those have to be taken into account next year, whoever's on the Replicon account. Anything that came out New Year's Eve, I think you really got to take into account in 2018. And then in that case, they dropped, 3 mixtapes on one day? Like, that's a mixtape, for sure. But yeah, Underground Producer of the Year. Hope that Young Wicked keeps up. As far as mixtape of the year, let's hope that Lex keeps up. I do like that Lex joint. For me, I gotta say, tour of the year has to be that Tech Strange Rain tour. Because it was Tech, it was Chris Calico, it was Seth's Crew, it was Stevie Stone, it was Brother Lynch. And I think that Strange Rain 2017 may go down in history as the last time that you see that, like, where it's strange. You feel me? Or at least the strange we know. Because right now, with the creation of Strange Main, with the integration of these fucking pop acts and all this shit, and then look at the tour this year. You don't know. Just Juice is from Framingham, Massachusetts. I got no idea who he is, but he's on the Tech show. He's touring with Tech. Like King ISO, I didn't know who the fuck that was. So, I think last year's Tech tour was the last time that we're going to see that. Of course, 8 Legs. Of course, that Vengeance. No, that 4-5. I'm sorry. That 4-5-94 with Liquid Assassin. And then that Kill Somebody video, of course. All right, so this is the one that, just like the Replicon Awards, definitely is up for debate and things. Non-musical Juggalo Entertainer of the Year. This is the place where if I feel like I got snubbed, I got snubbed. Last year, I didn't feel like I got snubbed because I hadn't really done anything, in the last 12 months live show wise, and I wasn't doing a lot on the internet yet. So I didn't feel one way or another. The year before that, I really felt a certain type of way because I had done over 100 live shows. I had opened every tour, multiple places on the East Coast. I was active online to a certain point. So 2 years ago, I felt a certain fucking way. for being passed up for this shit. This year, I gotta say, besides the fact that I told y'all months and months and months and months ago that I'd never, ever be nominated for a Faygo Lovers Heaven Award due to my history and my difference of opinion about what being a man is between me and Scotty D, that I would never, ever... People being loud outside. I would never, ever get nominated. So, I don't give a shit. Let's talk about who did get nominated. Now, first of all, non-musical juggalo entertainer. I would never put juggalo ahead of what I do. Being a juggalo is a mere part of the overall thing that is the East Coast Beast Host, the Beast Host, and the BeardSpeaks. I'm a lot of things. Juggalo just happens to be one of them. So putting the word juggalo before my shit makes me think that I gotta smear some paint on my fucking face and be here every night in this character. So I consider myself an entertainer who chooses to be a juggalo, which I think is preferred, superior to being a juggalo entertainer. But that's the other reason I really don't care about being nominated for this particular award, because I'm not a juggalo entertainer. I'm an entertainer who happens to be a juggalo. Now, of course, my number one, whatever you would call it, for market share, competitor, CPN, he got nominated. It says YouTube. It says YouTube. Is he the head of YouTube? It should say the CPN show or whatever the fuck it is, but whatever. So he's got like 27% of the votes right now. He's up by a lot. He's up by nearly 100 points. Kevin Gill, The Juggalo Show. A show he doesn't even actually go to. A show that he appears as a head in a box. All right, they're not even going to nominate him for his own show, The Kevin Gill Show, which is apparently one of the top fucking rated wrestling podcasts there is, supposedly. But whatever. Of course, it's because it takes place in Psychopathic. So you got Kevin Gill. You got the Rude Boy, who wasn't good enough for Juggalo Day, but is certainly good enough to get his nomination as co-host of the Juggalo Show. Now, mind you, you should probably just lump all those hosts of the Juggalo Show together as one nomination and call it the Juggalo Show. Because nominating each one separate without nominating their separate entities, because the Rude Boy's got a show too. It's called like the Lowrider Music Hour or something, which you should have nominated him for that if you're going to nominate him separate. But nominating two people that are partly responsible for the same entertainment product is kind of a waste of a nomination line. But I digress. Dirk Manning, Haunted Ions, I don't think he's an entertainer. I would consider Dirk Manning a graphic artist well before an actual entertainer. I think the number one rule is that you have to entertain people in some way, whether it be via the internet. Y'all come around here, I entertain you on this show, live, like on stage, like I go out there and I do my thing and y'all watch, and that's me entertaining you, or any number of things. Dirk Manning creates art, physical pieces of it, which people buy and collect. That's not an entertainer. Was Van Gogh an entertainer, or was he an artist? So there's that one. So I don't think he's going to win anyway because of his connection to certain people, but he definitely shouldn't be nominated as, nah, you can't, I'm not. Does he have a show? I think you have to have some sort of a show. I think you have to have an entertainment product. And literature, regardless if it's comic book or not, I guess it's an entertainment product. This is a touchy one. Mankini. Self-explanatory. Now, it's not really self-explanatory. And, I mean, if we're going to Google what Mankini is, because you're going to see how unself-explanatory it actually is. So apparently, mankini is something that the character Borat did in the movie, which is a dude wearing a bikini. Okay. Oh, look, you can buy them on eBay. Look, that one's got butt floss attached to it. You can buy all sorts of mankinis. If you Google mankini, I don't understand how this is somehow the Juggalo Entertainer of the Year. Because I don't know what this is. Are we talking about somebody who does this? Or are we talking about this? Like, you call me, like, I'm Chuck Reeves, the Beast host. But if I just went around and said, hey, I'm host, that's not, like, I don't know what we're voting for. Like, is that what we're voting for? Is this what we're voting for? I don't understand. Like, should I put the word juggalo before it? What happens if I put the word juggalo before it? Maybe that makes a fucking difference. We dealt with this shit before. You know what I might start doing? That might become a segment on the show. We're just going to type in juggalo and then random words and see what the fuck pops up. Juggalo mankini. Oh, wait a minute. He's got a homepage on Facebook. Oh, it's a dude in a bikini. Does he have a show? Or does this dude just go to shows dressed in a fucking bikini? Because if that's entertainment, dog, I'm glad I'm not a Juggalo entertainer. If that's what qualifies as Juggalo entertainment, I'm glad I'm not considered Juggalo entertainment. I'm glad I'm just an entertainer. Because that's what I'd prefer to be. All right. So there's that. So I don't even know how that got on here, but it's on here. Ferris the Juggaloyer, another one, another dude. First of all, his name is not Ferris the Juggaloyer. His name is Ferris Haddad, and he went to school a long ass time to learn how to be a Juggaloyer. All right. By definition, the march, the law, the lawsuit against the FBI and all this shit was supposed to not be about entertainment. It was supposed to be about a civil rights fight. Like, for real, would BET try to give the BET award for best non-musical entertainer of the year to Malcolm X or fucking Martin Luther King? Do you consider the head of your the head of your fight for civil rights against the FBI to be an entertainer? He's not an entertainer. Like, if anything, if you really want to recognize him, you should give him the "Sorry We Ruined Your Professional Reputation" award. And I say that jokingly because, to be honest, Ferris Haddad is kind of a fucking, my opinion, kind of a fucking ambulance chaser. My opinion, not a fact. I have no knowledge that he actually chased ambulances at any point. But in my opinion. All right. And then Brandon Ward, who I didn't listen to that 20 and 17 crap. I didn't. Couple really, really blatant snubs in this category. Blatant snubs. And then blatant snubs to the fact where they had to nominate a dude who does nothing else but go to shows. If we're considering mankini a Juggalo entertainer, then we have to consider 666 as a Juggalo entertainer. We have to consider the Juggamaniac from fucking New Hampshire. We have to consider him a Juggalo entertainer. Now, these are people that go to shows dressed as characters, which is fine, and which I get, and which I like. It's something that adds flavor to our culture. As a matter of fact, I've done it. Maybe not multiple times, but I've come out dressed as the Cat in the Hat and shit to a show. Just on some fuck it shit. So I get it. And I don't think it's a problem. I don't think it's an issue. I don't think these people doing this is bad. But it's not a Juggalo entertainer. What you should be trying to look at here are people that are within our scene that are trying to use entertainment products, such as a show or a stage show or a radio show or any number of things to further and expand our culture. A couple people on this list fit in that bill. All right, those first three for sure. Dirk Manning to some level, I guess, sure. But I think he should probably be in that graphic arts department. Or, yeah, he's a hard one. Unless he was just right. If he just wrote the thing, then I don't know where the hell you put him. But Ferris the Juggle Lawyer definitely doesn't fucking belong there. And I mean, if that's it, like Dustin is not okay at this point. There's a bunch of snubs here. Let's go through the snubs. We're gonna say NFGR got snubbed for sure. We're gonna say. I'm not even going to say I got subbed. That's up for you. If you think I got snubbed, then y'all think that. But NFGR got snubbed. Ashtrays and Action Figures got snubbed as a show. All right? Now, maybe you don't nominate Twisted since they're a musical act. But the show is a separate entertainment product. For example, the best non-musical Juggalo thing of the year this year is going to be Astronomicon. It has to be. But it's put on by Twisted. So, but you have to be able to separate these things. So Ashtrays isn't on there. Like, why wouldn't it be? That doesn't make any sense. Ashtrays is not music related at all. And it's Juggalo entertainment. I mean, it's the definition of the fucking word. All right, so, but the Hookup didn't get one either. And the Hookup's on every fucking week. NFGR, not on there. There's one, though, that's really fucking bothering me. As a matter of fact, they deserve to be on this list more so than anybody in the underground currently who does non-musical Juggalo entertainment. The people I'm talking about interview someone from the underground, big, small, medium, every fucking week, and have done so for at least the last 52. All right? We're talking about big artists. We're talking about on the come-up artists. We're talking about new artists. They break music over there. They got good talk. And of all the programs that exist, they did the best job of remaining dead middle of the road throughout the shitstorm that was 2017. And that's Freaky P, One-Eyed J, Dead Body Man, and Rue, my friends over at Replicon fucking Radio. Now, well, maybe Fago Lovers doesn't know who they are. Replicon, I think, has done more for Fago Lovers as far as maintaining good relations with them and promoting their shit as anybody in the fucking underground. Replicon Radio could easily replace Fago Lovers as a place people can get what it passes as news. There is nothing that Fago Lovers does or has access to that you or me don't have access to, because all they do is regurgitate promo shit. So Replicon Radio doesn't do that. Every week Replicon Radio is generating brand new fucking content in the form of these interviews with these artists every week. Roscoe from Fago Lovers is over in that chat. They're promoing the Fago Lovers podcast on that motherfucker every time there was one. But they getting snubbed. The Replicon award process was one of the most looked at things in the underground a couple of weeks ago. But they didn't get no nomination. I don't know why. With as nice as they've been, and as much as they've told me that I'm going a little overboard when I call Scotty D and his entire staff at Fago Lovers the biggest bunch of Violent J cocksuckers walking planet Earth today, they try to get me to calm down a little bit. They tell me, like, Roscoe's a good dude, Scotty's a good dude, they're good dudes. Yeah, they're good dudes. Unless you don't like ICP or what ICP's doing, or you're not going to fucking believe everything they fucking tell you. Faygo Lovers hasn't put out an original, actual piece of news since they posted the fucking Diamond Cuts mixtape 15 years ago. Let's be real. Let's be really real. The last thing that Faygo Lovers ever posted that could be considered news was that Diamond Cuts mixtape. Everything else has been regurgitated promo. Calling yourself news and all you do is take promo, you fucking eat promo and then you puke it back up on the fucking internet. That's my Scotty D impression. Promo. Promo. There you go. Have some regurgitated promo. There's no one out there that couldn't do what Faygo Lovers does. I was asked to join the staff of True Juggalo Family at some point before this show. It didn't work out. I wrote one thing, and it was a piece on Love Canal. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Tunnel of Love. It was a piece on Tunnel of Love. After that, they literally wanted nothing from me besides to regurgitate promo. And that's what they all do. Juggalo News, too. They regurgitate promo, and they do that so they can get access to shows. That's what they do. They're not interested in generating new comments. They're not, or new content. They're not interested in trying to show you guys new stuff. They want to get fucking fan club access. That's what they are. It's the fucking fan club. Replicon absolutely should be on this list. And the fact that there's no write-in shows you that they weren't interested in what people actually thought. They're interested in what you think about what they're presenting you. And this also shows that maybe certain people's connections are clearer than they once were. Because, like, omitting, say, me, but having him, you know damn well what you just did. You know damn well who you are saying is right versus who you're saying is wrong. And if you're truly neutral, then you need to be able to say that they're both potentially right. But you put his ass up there too. Good for you. You invalidated your entire award process by not putting Replicon Radio up there. While at the same time having a fan who's best known as a dude who dresses in women's clothes. That's literally what you did. You nominated Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar for fucking non-musical Juggalo Entertainment of the Year. And I'm sure he's a good dude. I'm sure he's a fantastic human being. I have never met him. I don't care to. I don't hang out with people who need attention that bad that they'll just go out in a bikini. Like, I don't need attention that bad. I'm out here. I get attention. Let's see. And it's all like, yo, for real. Y'all see what it is. Rock Metal Album of the Year, Guar, Kissing Candace. I got no opinion on that one whatsoever. I like Wednesday 13. I ain't gonna lie. Breakout Artist of the Year, Resnick. I don't know who that is. Gorilla Voltage. Probably should win. Probably is gonna win. Oh, no, you know, they're getting fucking killed right now. So, Resnick's killing them. Mercules is good. Last American Rockstar should win. Grizzy's alright, but he didn't really have a breakout year. Mercules is alright. He didn't really have a breakout year. Light had 3 versions of an EP drop and is still broke. So how the fuck are you going to say he had a breakout year? Yeah, that's a hard one, too. I don't like that breakout artist or, you know, freshman artist fucking award shit. I don't... Best of the new guys. Like, I don't understand why you would want to be called that. You shouldn't have to qualify the word best. Hip-hop album of the year. Now, here we go. Because there's 3 categories here. Hip-hop album of the year, hardcore album of the year, underground album of the year. And that all comes before regular album of the year. None of the albums that are on any of the 3 previous categories are nominated for album of the year. It's important to recognize. So... For Hip Hop Album of the Year, Ritz Last Call, Tech Nine Collabos Dominion, Whitney Payton Firecracker Pyro Edition, which charted on Billboard. Congratulations to her. Hobson No Shame, Mayday Search Party, Murs Captain California, Sadistic Alters. All right. I don't know what they call hip hop versus other stuff. I'm confused by this category and the need for it. It seems like they just wanted to shove. They wanted a place to put hop and tech. Yeah. They wanted a place to put hop and tech. So they did. Wow, I'm confused, man. We're going to move on. Horrorcore Album of the Year. ROC Digital Voodoo. Was that a horrorcore record? Like, I thought that was a hip-hop record. Body Bag Syndicate Infection. Okay, we already got that as Underground Album of the Year on Replicon. But why is it not in the Underground Album? Like, oh, hold on. This is really fucking confusing. Onyx and Dope DOD, Shotguns in Hell, Mr. Yuck, Underground Album of the Year, Girl Voltage, Boondocks. Boondocks The Murder was a hardcore record. Like, I don't think the people at Fago Lovers know what the fuck they're talking about when they say hip hop, horrorcore, and underground. I don't think they know. And I think they just wanted an excuse to add all these different names to their fucking award show by having 4 separate Album of the Year categories. Well, 5 if you count the metal one. But at least the metal one is pretty clear cut. Rock and metal, we know what the fuck that is. When you say hip hop record, what qualifies Digital Voodoo as a horrorcore record more than a hip hop record? What qualifies Buckshot Weirdo as an underground record as opposed to a horrorcore record? What qualifies Beyond Redemption as an underground album as opposed to hip-hop album of the year? What qualifies Murs as hip-hop album of the year as opposed to underground album of the year? What is your fucking deal, Fago Lovers? Someone needs to clarify these fucking last 3 for me, because I don't know if they know what the fuck hip-hop is, what the fuck hardcore means, or what the fuck underground stands for. We're all underground. Technically, album of the year for them, this last category, should just be called Underground Album of the Year, because that's what they deal with, is underground. They're trying to like piece out the underground. They're trying to say to you that certain records, for example, the Shaggy 2 Dope record and the Twisted record, are somehow more or less underground than the Lex record, which isn't the fact, or the Mission Infect. Oh, Mission Infect did get a fucking nomination for Underground Album of the Year. But how are you going to nominate 3 things? That's 3 different releases. Does no one see a problem with that? I just saw that. You're going to nominate 3 different projects as one nomination. You fucking people. No triple threat on this motherfucker. No Year of the Sword anywhere in any of these lists. Really? Really? Like, y'all are, is this the end? Oh, good, it's the fucking end. Those last, like, way to invalidate your own shit. Way to seriously invalidate your own shit. Here at Chuck Reeves Enterprises, we aren't going to invalidate our own shit. So, I don't know. I don't know what y'all would want to do. I don't know if y'all would want me to do an award show. But after all that, I don't even know how to, I don't even know how I would go about it. But if you guys did want Chuck Reeves to bestow some awards upon people, that wouldn't be too hard for me to do. But I have to be honest, I wouldn't be doing it for you guys to come click over. You know, I don't want the traffic. I don't need the traffic. I need to be able to say that my awards are my awards and this is why they were my awards and that's it. So there won't be a vote. If there's a Chuck Reeves awards, a Chuckies, so to speak, it will just be that. It'll just be, this is my album of award choice. This is my album of the year. This is my fucking tour of the year. This is my event of the year. This is my non-juggalo, my non-musical entertainer of the year. My movie of the year. That's the other thing. Certain award shows, y'all should give out stuff for other stuff too. Not just, let's cut the music awards 9 different ways so we can try to include everybody. The hater awards. There we go. And you're not going to get anything. I mean, I have a hater award available right now because I knew this was going to come up. And I figured after going through all those nominations and everything swimming in my head, what a better time than right now to go ahead and hand out this certificate of poop achievement. Okay? Now, right here on the Beard, we would love to make sure that all of our fans and supporters all over the globe know that on today, the 25th of September in the year of our Chuck 2018, this certificate of poop achievement bestowed upon Scotty D and Fago Lovers Heaven is for exemplary performance in being a shit fag hack of a fucking organization. And I hope that when they get their certificate of poop achievement, that it somehow gets lodged in his fucking esophagus, preventing air from entering his fucking lungs. So my awards, I have to say, for the brand new, just created, #1 2018 Hater Award, the first certificate of poop achievement, Scotty D, Fago Lovers. This one's for you, you shit fag hack. How dare you not nominate Replicon because they fuck with me. I have to assume that the only fucking reason that y'all didn't nominate Replicon is because I'm over here right now. Because they're nice to me, that they fucks with me. They fuck with you too, though. They fuck with you heavy. They fuck with you in times when I don't fuck with you. How you gonna disrespect them like that? That's what that award's for. And not knowing what the fucking music is. You're gonna try to slice record into hip-hop, underground, and horrorcore. Well, they're all three are literally horrorcore is underground hip-hop. Underground is hip-hop. So you have 3 awards, 2 of which are the exact same thing. Fucking Scotty D. Fucking King of the Corn Children. Fucking watch out for he who walks behind the rose. Let them know. Let them know that they got an award over here on the BeardSpeaks for being a shitfag hack. Fuck you, and as always, Chuck Reeves, my stance on Fago Lovers is fuck FLH as a staff fucking news organization and as a fucking crew. I'm not in to the fan club stuff. And y'all just, that's what you do. So go back to fucking handing out your secret Dakota rings and stop trying to fucking make believe that you actually do news in this motherfucker. And yo, if you're with me on this, if you with me, let me get some flame. Let me get some flame emojis. Let me get some flame emojis in the chat. Let's get some flame emojis for that certificate of poop achievement. Don't let them sleep without letting them know that they've been given an award. Because they're shit fag hacks. You don't want one of my awards. People are like, oh, you should do your own awards. People don't want my awards. Because this is the first one. I might start handing out an award a week, if not an award a day. Because some of you motherfuckers deserve a goddamn certificate of poop achievement on most of the things you do. Poop achievement. Number 1, follow your dreams. Amen to the max. My name's Chuck Reeves. And from here, there, and everywhere, this has not been the Beard Speaks. Enjoy your certificate of poop achievement.